Hey guys, I got a nice treat for you today. It's a new Pokemon battle. Yeah, that's right. I thought I had to retire my good old NU team, but I actually ran into someone who was looking for a 4th gen NU tier battle. His name is TheDashingHero, and of course I was like, yes please. And it was a good battle. It was actually a great battle, really. And I got through without disconnecting, which has been really contrary to how my Wi-Fi has been going. I mean, I guess technically the first time we tried, it disconnected on the very first turn, but like, here's this match is the same thing happened on the first turn. So, fear not, it's a complete match just for you. And so he's gonna lead off with a Butterfree. And I'm leading off with my good old Pidgeot, and the sleep powder is what Butterfree does. So I go into Elephant the Girafarig because he's got early bird, and he sucks. So that's kind of the gist behind him being sleep fodder all the time, every time. So I'm going to switch back into Pidgeot to take a bug move, and then, be a lead dude. But he, at the same time, switches into this Wormadam dude. And of course, everyone always brings Wormadam Steel, which is like, come on, I want to hit you with some super effective attacks on your bug thing. And he's just like, nope, I'm only weak to fire. So that's annoying. I go for Brave Bird just to see how much it's going to do. And it doesn't do half, which is unfortunate. And he sets up the Stealth Rocks, which make me go, crap, I hate Stealth Rocks. They make me lose. I should have seen that coming. So I try and U-turn out into Sandslash so I can spin them. And he protects, which kind of, lets me know that he's a toxic stalling set, because really this guy's terrible. That's all he can do. So I U-turn into Sandslash as he goes for the toxic, which won't kill me fast, which is all I care about, because I need one turn to put some rapid spin down and all that. So here my plan is, the protect is coming to stall for some stuff, so I'm going to go for Earthquake on the protect and then rapid spin, because he won't switch out into a ghost because he thinks he's going to need an Earthquake. But he just goes for Gyro Ball instead here, which apparently he didn't realize Sandslash is slow and has lots of defense. So he's like nom 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 Gyro Balls. I'll eat them all day, every day. And but unfortunately, now this turn he goes for Protect as I try to Rapid Spin, and my whole plan just totally failed there. And I'm getting down low in the health here from the Toxic. And I could have put up my own Stealth Rocks on either of those turns, but I kind of get tunnel vision when it comes to rapid spinning Stealth Rocks, because otherwise my team gets destroyed pretty fast. So he's going to go into a Pidgeot here as I successfully rapid spin. It turns out he does not have a ghost, so there's nothing he could really do about that. And now my dude's poisoned, and I'm expecting a flying type attack, so I'm going to go into Ampharos here, take a flying type attack, and then, whatever. He goes for Hidden Power, I'm like, well, that's interesting. And then does a little super effective noise, and I see it's super effective. I'm like, Hidden Power Ground on, and you notice he had leftovers there too. Hidden Power Ground on a bulky Pidgeot. I was like, I didn't see that coming. But Ampharos, he doesn't care about special attacks, no matter what kind of hidden power they are. And Pidgeot's special attack, is the greatest. So yeah, that guy that just took 30 damage from a super effective hit, that was special. He gets a +3 defense move now, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go into to Lapras here, because really Camerupt is a big threat to my team. Ampharos can do squat to it, so I went for the heal ball there on the switch, and then he gets a crit on my Lapras. I was just watching my HP go down, like, fudge, because like if Lapras doesn't kill that thing, I'm in trouble. The rest of my team, not very good at taking hits from camera. So I'm going to go for the Surf here. He switches into that Wormadam, whose special defense is crap, and then I get a crit and he's dead. So that's cool. That's what I want. His Stealth Rocks are not up and his Stealth Rocker is down. That's always a good sign for me. That's what I was looking for here. So he's going to go into Furret, and I almost switched to Sandslash here because of physical defense and whatnot, but I decided to stay and go for the Ice Beam because this is a physically defensive Lapras, and I figured I could take the hit. And he actually has Thunder Punch, which is actually 3 base power or less than return, but I don't think it would have done 29 more damage. And since all ferrets are choice pretty much, especially since I didn't see another item, I just went ahead and safely switched it into Sandslash here. I figured I can save Lapras for Death Fodder later. The Pidgeot's gonna come in. I get the Stealth Rock stuff, so that's looking great for me. My rocks are up, his aren't. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge here, which I was expecting him not to know I had if he switched the Pidgeot in, as he Toxic me because this is a bulky Pidgeot, which is pretty nice here. Sandslash is getting Toxic all the time. Like, he's only taking like 50 damage from actual attacks, but he's already like halfway dead, which is rather unfortunate because Sandslash doesn't have ability to recover his HP. I used 3 walls, none of them can recover their HP, so that's terrible. Now here, the Roost is like so as obvious as it can get. I'm like, there's only one move that makes sense for him, and that's Roost. So just to be cool, I use Earthquake, even though 150 base power is not as much as 200 base power. It just looked cool, so you know, that's what you gotta do. But I'm not gonna really accomplish anything here. So he's gonna go for an Air Slash, you know, flinch, Toxic, all that. Special defense sucks for Sandslash. And I just go into Lapras, hoping maybe I wouldn't die, but if I did, I was at 56 HP and it didn't matter. I go into Draft Rig here, seeing as he's a special attacker, so I can maybe set up Calm Minds on him. I go for the sub first, even though he would have to be running a speed lowering nature not to be faster than me. I was hoping he'd maybe switch. But I got the sub up in return for being Toxic. Here's the important part right here. He misses this Air Slash, so it allows me to get up a Calm Mind and still keep my sub at full health. So now I can Baton Pass here to Typhlosion. I always, you know, that's what I wanted. And since I got the +1 special defense, it's not going to break the sub. So basically, when I made this team, you know how things never go as you plan? On pencil and paper, that's the idea behind this team. Is Draft Rig, Baton Passes to Typhlosion, who kills everything. So I feel really, really happy, especially that my bulky Draft Rig with no attacks worked this game. As you can see, Typhlosion at +1 Eruption is going to murder no matter how bulky that Pidgeot thinks it is. And this Camerup's going to come in, which is great because he's going to get 2-hit KO'd by Eruption. I don't need to worry about a non-resistant move, and that's like a major threat to my team. Out of the way, he's going to live this and Earthquake me. But what I was trying to say here, I'm trying to get ahead of the thing so I can tell you about it, is this dude on one of Magnitude's videos, the one where he kills stuff with Draft Rig, I'm like, yeah, Draft Rig's a cool Pokemon, and he's like, dude, your bulky Draft Rig must be terrible because I took the liberty of looking up his stats and his base defenses are about as crappy as they come. And I'm like, of course they are, but it's more Pokemon than just that. And he's like, nope, winning is everything. OU. Even I'm like, dude, I don't have to play OU. And he's like, Draft Rig sucks in all the tiers. He's just terrible in general. Look at those stats. He's terrible. I'm like, yeah, but that's why no one sees it coming, because you'd have to be a moron to use a no attack Draft Rig. But yeah, it does work on occasion. I might even bring him into 5th gen, even though he's currently replaced by a Quiver Passer, as that's the same boost and it leaves room for an attacking move, which is always good. But Quiver Pass is pretty predictable. I just killed a Lapras there with the Solar Beam, I forgot to mention. I could have Focus Blasted, but I didn't want to miss. I figured he was running out of bulky water Pokemon. Now, Butterfree can't actually outspeed me, so I was like, whoa, Scarf Sleep Powder, what the heck. And I try and wake up because he can't hurt me because he's locked into it, but it doesn't work. He's going to go for the return here. I went into Ampharos hoping to get some static, and I get obliterated by this, what I'm assuming is Choice Band returned. I'm a little concerned now because I really have like nothing for this ferret, and I pretty much had this game in the bag. I didn't want to get owned by a ferret, so I go into Sandslash, hoping that even though I'm only at half health and he's Choice Banded, my natural defensive awesomeness will be able to take him out. He goes back into his Butterfree to take the Earthquake. That was super obvious, and of course he's got it all planned out, so he lives at 1 HP with the Stealth Rocks, which are nice for me to get up, but they didn't really matter that much at this point, because I could have killed him with something else. I thought he was focus sash, but whatever. He's gonna bug move me, get the kill, but it's okay. He's only got 1 HP. I tried to rapid spin kill him, but it didn't work. Because I can go into Pidgeot here, who's got the resistance, and more importantly, the quick attack, which I am just so thankful I put quick attack on here. Because this saved me like 1,000,000,000 times, including right here. So I'm going to get a final crit and take out the dude. So it was nice to actually, get a battle. It was a close battle, because all I had left was Girafarig, who can't actually attack anything and was poisoned, and Typhlosion, who was asleep. He'd burn 2 sleep turns because that doesn't reset in 4th gen, but I was not gonna bet on him waking up and saving me the match there. So I was so pleased when I learned or / remembered that I'd had quick attack on Pidgeot. I was a little bit afraid of the sucker punch. He didn't go for it. I guess not wanting to be locked into it on that Girafarig, which was gonna set up on him. But yeah, good stuff. So 5th gen coming up soon. I'm getting very close to being done with that team, and I just thought I'd get a video up for you now that I actually found a battle. So that's all for Dynamo22 today, and peace out.